Welcome back to Gear Shift Hub. Today, we're taking a deep dive into the 2026 Kawasaki W175, a motorcycle that carries the soul of the past while blending it beautifully with the simplicity and efficiency demanded by modern-day riders. The W175 has always been a special machine in Kawasaki's lineup, and the 2026 version takes things a notch higher with subtle refinements, improved reliability, and a design that pays homage to the timeless era of classic motorcycles. If you're someone who values retro styling, smooth cruising, and a connection to pure motorcycling, this is a bike that deserves your attention. The Kawasaki W175 continues to be powered by 177cc air-cooled, single-cylinder, 4-stroke engine that's tuned for a relaxed yet engaging performance. It delivers around 13 PS of power and 13.2 Nm of torque, paired with a 5-speed manual gearbox. This setup isn't about outright speed or racing ambitions, it's about character. Every twist of the throttle reminds you of a time when motorcycles were raw, simple, and full of charm. The engine feels smooth and linear, perfect for urban commutes and weekend rides. Kawasaki has also fine-tuned the fuel injection system for the 2026 model, ensuring crisper throttle response and better fuel efficiency, giving riders roughly 40 to 45 km per liter depending on riding style. When it comes to the ride and handling, the W175 remains incredibly friendly and predictable. The bike sits on a semi-double cradle frame, which provides excellent stability and rigidity while maintaining a light, nimble feel. Weighing just around 126 kilograms, the W175 is easy to handle even for new riders. The front telescopic forks and twin rear shock absorbers offer a comfortable ride over city potholes and country roads alike. Braking duties are handled by a front disc and a rear drum, which, while simple, provide adequate stopping power for a bike of this nature. The addition of single-channel ABS as standard in 2026 adds an extra layer of safety without compromising the old-school charm. Now, let's talk about what truly makes the W175 special: its design. One glance, and you're instantly transported back to the golden age of motorcycling. The round halogen headlamp, teardrop fuel tank, chrome-finished fenders, and classic spoked wheels all work together to create an authentic vintage aesthetic. For 2026, Kawasaki has introduced new color options and improved paint finishes, making the bike look even more premium. The ebony black, candy persimmon red, and metallic matte covert green shades perfectly capture the retro essence. The chrome exhaust, analog dials, and minimalistic tail section complete the old-school appeal. Every inch of the W175 whispers nostalgia, yet it feels right at home in today's modern traffic. Ergonomically, the W175 continues to prioritize comfort and practicality. The upright seating position, well-padded seat, and easy reach to the handlebars make it an ideal companion for city rides or longer weekend trips. The seat height of around 780 mm ensures that riders of all heights can confidently plant their feet on the ground. The foot-peg positioning feels natural, and combined with the lightweight body, the W175 is an absolute joy to maneuver through traffic or glide along open roads. Whether you're a beginner learning the ropes or a veteran rider looking for a relaxed daily ride, the W175 fits both categories beautifully. Performance-wise, the 177cc engine doesn't push boundaries in terms of numbers, but it delivers something even more valuably: character and smoothness. The gear ratios are well spaced, allowing the rider to enjoy smooth transitions between speeds. It's not built for aggressive acceleration, but rather for effortless cruising. The exhaust note is another highlight. It produces a mellow, classic thump that's both pleasant and distinctive, without being too loud or artificial. Kawasaki has tuned it carefully to preserve that vintage feel while staying within emission norms. The result is a bike that feels alive, engaging, and true to its roots. In terms of technology, Kawasaki keeps things simple on purpose. The W175 doesn't come loaded with flashy digital displays or rider modes, and that's part of its charm. You get an analog speedometer, odometer, and fuel gauge, a clean, readable, and timeless. The minimal electronics also mean fewer distractions and less maintenance, keeping the focus purely on riding. That simplicity is what gives the W175 its authenticity. For those who crave old-school purity without worrying about excessive gadgetry, this is exactly the experience they're looking for. Another area where the W175 shines is its reliability. Kawasaki has built a reputation for durability, and the W175 carries that legacy forward. The engine is smooth and proven, the components are solid, and maintenance is straightforward. Spare parts availability has improved significantly over the years, and Kawasaki's expanding dealer network ensures better support for owners. For 2026, the brand has also enhanced corrosion protection on the frame and exhaust, making it better suited for humid or coastal environments. Now let's touch on pricing. The 2026 Kawasaki W175 is expected to be priced around $2,500 to $2,700 internationally, or roughly PKR 950,000 to 1 million in Pakistan depending on variants and local taxes. For the features, build quality, and heritage it offers, that's a solid value proposition. The W175 doesn't compete with performance-oriented bikes, it competes with your heart. It's for those who appreciate style, simplicity, and that unmistakable retro vibe that's becoming rare each year. If we talk about competition, the W175 goes up against bikes like the Yamaha XSR 155, Honda CB150R, and Royal Enfield Hunter 350. But the W175's unique identity lies in its smaller engine and purest retro character. It doesn't try to blend old and new, it proudly stays old school, which makes it stand out. Riders who want a reliable daily motorcycle that also doubles as a stylish classic cruiser will find the W175 irresistible. In conclusion, the 2026 Kawasaki W175 is not about raw horsepower or top speed, it's about the experience. It captures the essence of what motorcycling used to be: simple, elegant, and full of soul. Whether you're a city commuter, a weekend explorer, or a collector of classic-styled machines, the W175 fits seamlessly into your lifestyle. Kawasaki has managed to keep the legacy alive while subtly refining the details for modern practicality. It's the kind of motorcycle that makes you fall in love with riding all over again, not because it's the fastest or most advanced, but because it feels honest and timeless. So, if you're in the market for a bike that's stylish, reliable, and full of personality, the 2026 Kawasaki W175 is definitely worth checking out. It's proof that simplicity never goes out of style. Thanks for watching this full review on Gearshift Cuba. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts below. Ride safe, and I'll see you in the next video.